Hello everyone! In the last episode you saw us exploring the city of Nara. This time we are doing another day trip but to the city of Himeji for its famous castle, and we are doing a stopover in the city of Kobe. Hello, we are in the city of Himeji this morning. It's a nice sunny day with no clouds, meaning it's going to be really hot, and I think the weather forecast said it would be 25 this afternoon. And so the reason we are here is for the famous Himeji Castle. So a lot of castles in Japan have been, burned down and they had to be rebuilt. But Himeji Castle is one of the few that are still original from the, I think, 17th century. So let's check it out. So we are now heading to the castle, which is over there. And they have a nice moat outside, a bridge and a little pond, or no, I think it's a river. So we made it. So the combined ticket for the castle and the gardens are actually 1,050 yen per person. We're now inside the cosmetic tower. You do have to remove your shoes and carry them in a bag. This is the view from outside this cosmetic tower. Can't see everything, but the wind feels nice. And look at these floors. They are so nice, but so old at the same time. As you can see, it's really dark but old here. You can even see some of the cracks around the structure, but all of this is original. So we just visited the cosmetic tower, and now we're going to the main keep. So with your ticket, you actually have access to the gardens, the whole castle grounds, the main keep, the cosmetic towers, and I'm sure other places. So it says that the depth of this well is 15 meters. We finally reached the top of Himeji Castle, and you'll see all these little fish sculptures. So they're actually supposed to represent this mythical fish. And it's meant to protect all these castles made of wood from fire. So this is the view from the, I'm gonna call it the outer moat. I'm not really sure, but you can see there's a lot of mountains in the distance. So I think that for 1,050 yen, this was definitely worth it. And I think this is the #1 castle that you have to visit when you come to Japan. And now it's time to visit the gardens. Yeah, I think I spot peonies up here. The crayfish are humongous. Let's try to go on that little bridge too. So you have a series of bonsai trees here as well. And then I'm not sure what this section is, but they look like herbs. And there's more flowers there. And we are finishing with what they call the Garden of Bamboo, and you can see why. So after a quick lunch where we had mochi and red bean, it was time to go to Kobe. So earlier today we were in Himeji, and now we took the JR Kobe line and we are actually in the city of Kobe. So it's a perfect little pit stop between Himeji and Osaka. So we're gonna see what we do here, but there's some shopping and maybe we'll get dinner if we have time. There's definitely tons of places that sell, obviously, Kobe beef. And I think we're getting closer to the Chinatown as well. But look, we found some soup dumplings. Even though we just had a quick lunch in Himeji, we were still hungry, so we picked a small yakiniku place for another snack. So this is my set. And there's some sukiyaki going on over there. I'm very excited about this. I have, I think, beef tongue. This looks nicely marbled. After this affordable lunch, we walked to Ikuta Jinja Shrine, which is another Shinto shrine. It is free to visit. And then it was time to visit the shopping district. So we had lunch, which is really good, even though it was 3:30, but we had lunch, we passed by a shrine, and we're now at the Sannomiya covered shopping district or market, and we are just gonna walk around. And we definitely made it to Chinatown because it smells like Chinatown and everything is like red and flashy, so we're at this right place. So I really didn't know before coming here, but most of the city of Kobe seems to be built on a hill, and so we're now down by sea level at the harbor, and it's kind of empty probably because it's Tuesday, and we'll see if we can take the boat. I spoke too soon. It is kind of empty, but it's actually very nice. People are just playing soccer, walking their dog. It's actually quite pleasant here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of people sitting by the steps and just looking at the water. There's a sign that says Be Kobe, and I just found the best thing ever. So it's the yuzu and lemon soda. The view is really nice at this angle. It's just a shame that the Kobe Port Tower is under renovation. So I think this is going to be our last meal of the day. So we are here at a Conveyor belt sushi place. And these plates are more expensive than your usual ones, but I think we'll have better variety. Of all the conveyor belt sushi restaurants we tried on this trip, this one was actually the best. They had the best variety of fish, and we got to try things that we hadn't tried in other places, and the quality was pretty darn good.
Well, it's very good.
Alright, I think that's it for today. So we are going to take the train back to Osaka, and then we are waking up nice and early tomorrow because we are going to Hiroshima and Miyajima. Bye!